Let's take a look at the market. It's about maybe 10 minutes before intraday closes. Here's a weekly chart. We can see the week has turned into a big week, 100 points, big old red candlestick. Yeah. And we'll look at the daily today. Today was a pretty big day. And we'll look at the intraday charts. We'll look at my profits too today. I made some nice profits today. Could have been a lot more. I hate when I have to, it just annoys me sometimes. I miss out on the really big profits. Still may have, we'll look at that when we get to it. We'll talk about it. Yeah, so this is pulling back. I mean, I said it last week, or earlier this week. There's a good chance we're going to get down to 52.16. Here we are, 52.43. It already dipped into the 39s today. You know, I can easily see this getting to 52.16. Okay, I said it. There's a good chance it's going to get down here. Okay, I could just smell the weakness in the market. It's not done. This is the old cycle. We are not done in here, and there could be more in here than people realize. Okay. So the weekly chart, for the moment, showing a little bit of weakness. I think 52.16 is possible. If it gets hairy, watch out for 50.51. Well, it would probably be the bottom of these guys, which is about 51.55. Yeah. So a little bit lower in this. We should lower this because this is an old. We should activate this. Bring it down here a little bit. This would be, for support, would change a little bit here. It's about 51. If it were to get down here, okay, like that. And let me just change this to 51.55. Like this, okay? So there's a little support right there. It's kind of the bottom of this green candlestick, the bottom of that red one, approximately 55, okay? I'm taking the lesser of the two to keep it conservative, or whatever, the greater of the two. So this line right here, it also matches up with that one, 51.57, 51.50, and 51.55. So that yellow line is a really pretty solid support right across there. So if we break below this 52.16, that would be the next support. Right now, I do think we might reach this number. All right, look at this, 49s. I saw it hit the 30s earlier. Okay. And I'm looking across the office right now. Pretty decent bounce going on as we approach right up to 3 o'clock here. So on the intraday charts. Okay, let's switch over to the daily. That's kind of the numbers there. June 16th right there. September 9th out there. I'm not going to change this cycle until this shenanigans is done. This looks like this cycle is still good. That's why I didn't take it out of here. Yes, I think this is important, but I think this cycle is not done, and there's more to be had right in here till this finishes up. Okay, so now let's go take a look at the daily. This is the daily chart, and look at this stuff. There's a 52.16, bottom of that candlestick. There is a 52.33 line. There is a line there, which it got down to 52.38. So if the market runs out of gas right there, then we know it found support on these two candlesticks. So let me just put a line there because that's a possibility. Duplicate right there. That's 33. I'll extend it out to the right here a little bit. Activate. We'll just, okay, that's a little stupid. This is 52.33. Okay. So we'll put that there. That's that one. And we can always duplicate this. Duplicate, yeah, text, fine, whatever. Activate that one, slide it down a little bit, get it out of the way. This is 52.33. All right. Let's get that to line up a little better. There. This probably should be 33, instead of 37. All right. So there's a little support here at 52.33, and if some further Support at 52.16. The 52.16 is a little bit more solid from the weekly chart, but either one of those could provide support. Well, today this candlestick came down to 52.38 just before I started this video. Now you can see it's bounced up here to 52.51. It's kind of doing its thing over here. Gone back up, but this is 38 right here. So we're going to see, does it just, that's it, turns and burns? I don't think so. I don't think this is done. I think we got more to go. We're going to get down into here. It's going to do one of these deals. It might do like a little ding and then further down. I don't know. We'll see. And I think June 16th, which is the old cycle, would be like right over here. Okay, I just don't have it in the daily. Okay, so we're going to pay attention to this for the next week and a half to 2 weeks. We're going to pay attention to this because I don't think this is quite finished. And I think these cycles right here, they may have to be reworked. And I'm perfectly okay with that. Okay, I think this half cycle right here is what this was. And this may not go as deep as this one. But I don't think we have, and I said this before, I think we have unfinished business. This is going to come down and do this. This is just crossing over. I could see a little more in this. I mean, we could get a June, July surprise. You just never know. Okay, this thing could stretch out a little bit longer, come out here like it originally thought it was going to do. Second week of June. All right, so may not get as deep as this. Okay, I'm not saying it will. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But I think 52.33 is probably, maybe it's already been done with today's candlestick. 52.16 seems a little more likely to me. And then below that, we got 51.89 and 51.95. Those guys right in there. So down here would be 51. That's the 51.55 from the weekly is this candlestick. So there is a small group of cluster of candlesticks right here that would provide a little support. They're approximately around, we'll call it 5,200. We'll just average these out. This one's 5202. This one's 5195, 5189. We'll just say it's somewhere around 5,200 in this little cluster of candlesticks. So if it breaks below these guys, that would be the next one, like down here. Okay, and then below that, if we get below the 5,200, it's 5156. All right, so like I said, I don't think we're done. I don't think this is done. This looks so undone to me. Undone. Still room to go here. A few more days maybe, whatever. All right, we'll keep an eye on it. Let's look at my profits and then we'll look at the intraday charts. All right, last night, overnight, way over here, this was at 2:40 a.m., which is London market, guys. Big old intraday just closed. Thank you, intraday. Intraday close. We'll see what happens between 3 and 4 o'clock. See if we get a big sell-off. A lot of times we get a big sell-off between 3 and 4 o'clock on the futures. I've seen that happen. Yesterday we had a massive sell-off after intraday closed. So anyways, I'm just kind of looking across office here. Here, 2:40 a.m., London market. And look at, momentum was going positive. London market, nice little run up. Good signal right here. Wait for the dip, take it right in there. This is where it's at, right there. That's the gravy. And you're looking at a good solid, 5 points. Very nice. Okay, so that was overnight. Really nice signal. Nothing wrong with 5 points in futures. I'll take that all day long. Okay, let's go over here. What's this signal right here? This is a Gibbs Plus indicator at 9:35 my time here in Texas. Okay, right there. Bam. Bam. Bam, bam. Fred Flintstone stuff. Look at this. Bottoming. Negative momentum. As somebody starts to do the curl, this starts running out of gas. And what does it do? Runs up nicely all the way to the 24-hour. So, again, what do you got there? Easily 52.60 up to about 67, 66. About 6 or 7 points right here. Okay. Let's see. Here's my profits for the day. $1,150. Finally a decent day. instead of the 200 to 250 day. I had $1,600 of profit. Kind of gave a little bit back, but it happens. I was really hoping for like a $7,000 or $8,000 day, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I was crunching today, man. I was trying to extract maximum profit. Some days you kind of have to go for it. Anyways, ended up with 1150, not bad, no complaints. Really nice day. I need more of these kind of days, okay? And I'm trying to remember. I had about where did I extract most of my profit? I extracted most of my profit in this area initially. Okay. And then again over here. Because the market just looked weak all day long. All day. This was the only time it got above the 24-hour was from like late morning to early afternoon. And I'm like, this thing's, the hourly chart was like begging to come down. Begging. And the 15-minute chart had to finish doing its run up here and then gave it up. And I got out somewhere down in here, like right in this area. That's where I made most of my money back. Of course, I missed a good 10 points. And oh my gosh, sometimes I just, it's hard to get it all. But today look at this, got down to 52.38. I got out like at 54. So I missed like, 14 points. Now I probably realistically can't catch all of that, but even just 10 more points is like $2,000. Oh my gosh, I admit I was a little mad. But anyways, still a really good day, better than $250, made $11.50. So that's how kind of where I made my trades, here and then there. Because I noticed there was weakness. I made my money here, and I made money kind of here. This is where I made it. Down and down. This was all just garbage. It was your typical, I'm not saying there wasn't profit there. That was a nice little run up right there. Okay. But this signal was pretty good for those that wanted to go long here. But sometimes, I don't know how to explain it. Me personally, I don't always need to get its plus indicator to know when to make a trade. I could see this thing was bouncing off of the 24-hour all night long, I think, let me go check this. Maybe this is correct. So the blue line there is the 4-hour and the green line's to 24 hours. So look at this thing. It's like, oh, we don't know what we're doing. And bam, as soon as we broke below this, I took a trade and made some money. Okay, does that make sense? You see this? I was talking to people on the Discord server about this. You see how it's pinched between these two averages? The bottom one is a 4-hour, the top one's a 24-hour. You see this kind of nonsense going on. You're waiting for it to break. Which way is it going to break? It break below, I took a trade. It did some mumbo jumbo and then gave it up. And I made money there. That's how I made money. When it broke below the 4-hour. It did the bouncy bounce. If I was really smart, okay, I would have just chilled, made some money here. Okay, whatever. You can't be perfect at everything. And then over here, I got this signal. I knew the market was weak, and it was bombs away. And like I said, I got out like right in this area. Okay, so that signal was, for me, this signal was really nice. But look how weak the market is here. I can't go anywhere. I'm out of gas. Blah, 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 blah. You see that? I'm out of gas. Like a donkey, releasing a big greasy burrito. All right. That's right. I said it. Momentum going negative. Yeah, no brainer. Take the trade. Bam. Ooch. Okay. And I knew this. I knew my instincts were telling me this thing's going to come down into the 40s, maybe the 30s, and it did. And I got out at 54. Whatever. All right. So those are the trades of the day, man. Those are really, really nice trades of the day. Here, for me, below the 4-hour was super nice. For those who wanted to go long, that was super nice. Good signal there. Bouncy bounce. Really nice. And then again, a nice signal right here for going short. Lots of opportunity day and seemingly a tight day, right? Seemingly a tight day, but it wasn't. What is that? 35-point day? Let's see, what did it do over here? Yeah. Look at the range here, guys. The total range of the day is really, you can sum it up as here's the peak because the day starts over here. And that's it. So from 40 to about 75. 35 day. I didn't look exactly, but this is approximately the range for the day, 35 points. Right? So when you look at this on the daily chart, you're saying, man, what a crappy day. 35 points. But this was easily a day of $4,000 or $5,000 worth of profit to extract out of this market. Okay. For small accounts, just divide by 10, $400 or $500. Okay. And you saw the trades of the day, so it can be done. I am not going to waste my breath talking about the $7.99 membership. Okay. I'm just done with it. I'm just going to talk in circles here for a little bit, pretend like it's important, and put the picture at the end. You all want to join? In the description is the link to join. You all figure it out. I'm done trying to friggin' twist people's arms for $8 lousy. Okay. You can see for yourself how I make profits using my own service. So whatever. That's it. God bless everybody. Talk to you all again tomorrow.